So won't you ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be.
There is nothing hotter than Bebe Rexha. I mean, you are on fire. En fuego. The
Literally.
career is crazy right now.
No, literally, I burned my feet on stage today because I took my shoes off, and the stage was black, and I was like, very bad. And it's been sitting in the sun for hours. Very bad idea.
Yeah,
like literally burnt.
The shoes you were wearing at the time, you got them at Kohl's for what, $39.95?
Not Kohl's, like downtown LA or something like that for like 30. Yeah, literally like $40.
So they blew up while you're performing.
Yeah.
A blowout. Tess comes on stage and she fixes them, which is amazing.
Yes.
So your people were right there on spot, sort of like a NASCAR pit crew, right?
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to like look good for the crowd, but then it just it didn't work out.
Okay. So the question is, do you have the receipt? Are you going to return these shoes?
I don't know. Probably. I think I scuffed the bottom, so I'm kind of stuck with them. And they were $40, so I'll live.
No, take them back.
Think so? Maybe I can wear them I can't wear those for a girls' night out. That's not gonna happen.
Right. Okay, so everybody wants to work with you. Who do you want to work with?
Chris Martin from Coldplay would be amazing. I'd love to do a song with Alanis Morissette. She really inspired me back in the day.
Right.
Lauryn Hill, Kanye West. Beyonce, so many.
Yeah, no, that's all great stuff.
Yeah, they've all inspired me.
So take me through it. What comes first, the melody or the lyrics?
Sometimes either or. Like if I'm really going through something tough, I'll write, like in my diary or my phone, which is the new diaries, and I'll just put something down, like a thought that like really is going through my head, and then we'll go to the studio and try to write chords to it. Or sometimes chords will inspire. I don't know, something will just come out.
Sure.
I'd be angry about something and it just come out on the melody.
Meant to Be, I heard, took what, just like 4 hours?
Less. I don't know, 4 hours with the vocals and everything, but to write it, less.
That's crazy.
Really, yeah. I knew that it was special, but it was a very long day. I had a recording session that morning, and that recording session didn't go that well. It was kind of like a bust. It was like not great.
Okay.
And then I went home and I was relaxing and I was kind of, when you don't write a good song, you like kind of get bummed because, you're spending your whole day on it. And then I get a call from a manager and he's like, hey, Florida Georgia Line is down the street. They want to write with you. I think you should go in. And I was like, okay. So I went in with them and I didn't even know who they were really.
Okay.
I tell everybody this and they laugh at it. And then we started writing out of nowhere and we just wrote this song. It was cool. It was like a mix. You would never imagine, like it was a mix of worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
It came together so well. Yeah. I want to ask you about this. What is it about your music that connects? Is it about you being sensitive and smart and outspoken?
Yeah.
What is it that you think connects with your audience?
I think no matter what the genre, because I've worked in like so many genres, I think it's just really writing. It took me a really long time to write like a good song, like what I think is a good song for me or the best that I could do, and like being the best at my craft. So I think I'm just like really honest with my lyrics, no matter what direction it goes in or what sound. It's just always honest. And I think that my fans, I've grown like an organic fan base in the last 10 years, whereas like they really know that what you see is what you get from me. It's no like, shiny pop star, or I'm not like, hi, how are you? And that's great too, like, because that's how some people really are, but that's not me.
You're not fake.
I'm from New York and I'm a little, too blunt sometimes, but that's just who I am.
No, I think people appreciate it. I saw you were doing your thing on stage today.
Yeah, I had my little rant.
Oh, it was great.
I've been really good lately. I haven't had them, but today I had one, whatever.
What brings on a rant?
Like if something's going on in my life and I just feel like empowered and kind of upset by it, and I've been feeling lately, being in the music business, I've sensed some like out of nowhere, but I just noticed the pattern. I've never been the girl who's like been in the music business and felt lower than men, or that they were trying to like just they belittled me. But now when I'm thinking about it, a lot of people that I've worked with, especially men, they've said not nice things about me. They'll say women are emotional or bitches or whatever, but really it's like I'm just being an artist, and I don't know, it just struck a chord in me recently, and I don't like when guys do that, because I've never heard anybody say about any other male artists that they are like controlling or bosses or dicks, you know what I mean? But we get that with women, so I've been feeling that lately, and especially hearing things about a lot of my friends, which I don't like. So
Well, I think it's great that you take control in the
We're
studio.
females.
We're talking about how you take control in the studio. You go in there and you have a game plan. I don't think it should be gender-based. If you're a professional and you want to hit your mark and you're going, hey, this is the way I budget my time and this is what we're going to do from the beginning to end, I don't think it has anything to do with your gender, and I think it was great for you to point that out. Also, which I think is great, is you kind of connected with me when you were talking about your time in the studio, something that I heard Frank Sinatra would be like. He was like, this is the way I'm going to cut this song. Everybody, this is what we're doing. And I think it's great.
Well, I mean, like, I do that. Like, I don't even, like, I'll just go in there and be like, hey, this is what I'm inspired by lately. You know, like, I really want to do a song like this meets this. Or I'd say like a song from the past, or this week it's funny. I didn't know Melissa Etheridge was going to be here, but I've been really inspired by her lately. So I saw her trailer right next to mine, and I was like, this is so amazing. But I'll just walk in and be like, oh, this is what I've been listening to. I've been listening to Aerosmith, or I'm really into this song, and I want to write something in this world. And I don't think, I think females now are starting to get more empowered, and there's a lot of big songwriters coming in. That's why I do Women in Harmony. It's a big dinner. But yeah, I'm not even like, we're going to do this, this, and this. I'm just like, this is what I want. This is like what I'm inspired by. And they're just like, a lot of times they're shocked by that.
Well,
but the bigger producers now, like the people that I'm working with now, I think the guys who are more open to it end up being the bigger producers. It's weird. It's not even that. It's executives and whatnot.
Yeah, well, just keep doing your thing
Not all,
because it's working, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so I'm watching TV not too long ago, and I find out you're done with dating rappers. What's going on with that? No more rappers?
I don't know.
Why do we not like rappers?
I just think that I just really want to find somebody in the music business who does the same thing as me or understands what I do, because if I date a guy that's outside of the business, they don't understand being away, and they start thinking crazy things, and I'm not that girl. But I thought maybe a musician would understand that, but that is not the case. And a rapper is definitely, not it. So.
Well, okay, if it's not a rapper, then who?
I don't know. I don't know. It could be I don't know, a salesman or something. I don't know.
Salesman.
I just want somebody who treats me good, makes me happy, and no matter what they make, because sometimes I'll find guys, I don't care how much you make, as long as you don't jump on to think that I'm gonna pay your bills.
You're not gonna be the provider.
No, I can provide for myself, but my parents taught me, I guess now you could be in an equal relationship, but I think that it's nice I never had a man really ever take care of me in my whole life, so that would be a nice thing.
Okay.
I just think it would be nice, Right. I'm not saying I would never pay for a meal. I'd pay for a meal, and, I have my own house. I'm not asking a guy to come in and buy me a house. I got all that. But it would be nice for a man to be a man. If they want us to be ladies and wear lipstick and heels, then be a man.
Okay, so this selesman that's going to ask you out on a date, right?
Yes. Who sells Ferraris.
Okay, sells
and is the
Ferraris.
number one salesman in the world.
Okay, so he's making a lot of money.
He doesn't have to make a lot.
Okay, so he takes you out on this date. Where do you go? And then at the end of the date, does he pay?
I do this thing that if I end up paying for the date, I don't want to tell my secret, but if I end up paying for the date, that's me telling myself that this guy has no chance with me. If I insist, and it's a test too. Like if I insist and he says, oh, which guys have done, they're like, okay. I'm like, oh no, because I know I'm gonna run this relationship, and I run everything. So it would be nice to be equal to somebody, and that's why the rapper thing is sometimes they're so they're whatever.
Right.
But that's not gonna work. So I think that I don't even like going to a restaurant, because I feel like I can tell when people are on first dates.
Okay, so forget
if I'm
restaurants.
sitting in a restaurant, have you ever sat at a restaurant and I'm talking to your wife. Have you ever sat at a restaurant? Have you ever heard? I'm very nosy, so I'll sit at a restaurant and I can tell when somebody's on a first date just by the way they're acting, and I cannot focus on whoever's in my party, hanging out with me. I'm focusing on the date. I'm so sorry. I'm just literally eavesdropping the whole time.
Sure.
I don't like restaurants.
So then forget restaurants. Where are you going to go on a first date?
I'm weird. I like breakfast.
Okay, so that's going to involve a restaurant.
Well,
but it's not dinner.
Not nighttime, because then you don't feel like you have to kiss
Right,
them or like that. I don't want any of that. I don't like that.
So just kind of go out, have something to eat.
Yeah, or I don't mind driving somewhere or driving around or getting coffee. I don't like anything too serious.
Okay.
I'll do something fun.
Right. Miniature golf.
Yeah, or walking around or something. I don't know. I'm very chill. I don't know.
Okay. I have a feeling you're getting married very soon.
I hope so.
There's something happening. I don't know. I see it happening.
I don't know. I hope so. I hope that's good energy. I don't know where. I honestly, truly don't know where he is, but
He's coming.
okay.
It's going down soon.
I don't know.
It is. You know what? You're going to be perfect as an actor. I can see that going down. You know, you have that quality. Like I can see you just popping on the big screen, you know?
Yeah,
you know what? Like a romantic comedy, maybe a Judd.
I'm down for that.
A Judd Apatow movie.
I think that'll take a second. We've been working on some acting stuff now, but it's more, I don't know if I can really say. But I think that would be funny. Yeah, I love Cameron Diaz in the day, but I'm down for that. I'm down to go into like theatrical stuff. It would be cool.
Yeah, and Judd Apatow is here this weekend.
Really?
Yeah, maybe I get you guys together.
Perfect.
Get something going. I get 95% cut.
That would not be far off from what my management gets anyway. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. They're awesome.
Okay, so what's next for you, Bebe?
I am about to record. I'm about to film a new video, but I'm going to London right now. We're doing promo for I'm a Mess. So we're just finishing the promo season. We're doing America's Got Talent. We just did Big Brother last night. We filmed that. There's so much stuff. Hopefully Ellen we're talking about. So that, and then filming a new music video, and then I'm working on a tour, so which will probably happen in the new year, but that requires a lot of work. So, and then we're also in the studio working on new music.
That's great.
So yeah, they definitely pack my schedule, but I'm blessed and grateful to be doing that because I remember the days that I didn't have anything in my schedule.
Do me a favor right now. All right?
Yeah.
Take us out with a musical sampling of Meant to Be. Come on, just a little something.
If it's meant to be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be.
That's awesome.
That was like the chill version of it.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Rexha, yeah.
Thank you, Smasher. Thank you.
Awesome. That was great.